in full color and ultra clear audio, coming to you from the Manitoba Liquor Mart here at Madison Square. Please drop by and check out the new digs. It's really
gorgeous.
quite don't
Isn't
you love
it gorgeous?
this?
I love it.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
And isn't this gorgeous?
This is going to be gorgeous.
I don't know what it is,
tasty.
or what it's going to be. But
What we're going to make the first part of the dish is this triple raspberry threat sauce. And it is a threat because it is
triple raspberry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to heat up our saucepan. We're going to add a little bit of canola oil in, so about a tablespoon, and get that all swirling around. And now I have some raspberry jelly, so there's no seeds. We're going to saute that. Here's a spatula for you.
Oh, I've never sauteed jelly before.
Yeah? Just we're going to move that around. And now we're going to add in some fresh raspberries and kind of just let them cook. There we go. And mash them around a little bit.
Aprons are a good idea sometimes when you're...
They are, especially with raspberries.
Yeah, and a white shirt.
But that's the fun of cooking in the kitchen. You have to kind of get in there, use your hands, involve the whole family, involve your guests.
I told you before I don't
drink.
have guests.
Right. Well, come for dinner. Will you? Come. We'll love to have you.
You know what? That's easier than having you over at my place. Then I'd even have to wash the
I would
dishes.
have to cook.
Okay.
So you want to, let's mash these berries down a little bit.
Oh, you want to squish them down?
Yeah, let's squish them down.
Here.
Okay, so you can do that. Excellent. Well, not the best job. And then we have a nice raspberry liqueur.
I thought this was a pretty good job.
You're doing a great job.
Well, it's faster than doing this.
I'm delicate.
Okay.
I'm delicate. A raspberry liqueur. So we have 3 raspberries, the jelly or a jam. We got the fresh raspberries, and now we have a raspberry liqueur. So that is our sauce that we're going to let simmer for a little bit.
All right.
So we'll give that a minute, and then we're going to strain it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should I strain that now?
Sure. Yeah. That sounds good.
Alrighty.
And then we have our rhubarb biscuits. Yeah. So
what do you do? Just break
a
it?
little bit at a time, because then it has to go through the fine.
Okay.
There you go, and you can start. So it's going to catch the seeds. Now, if you don't want to strain it, you don't have to, but it helps to catch the seeds. So when we have the rhubarb biscuits or any type of biscuit, it's great on ice cream, anything that then you're not going to get those little seeds that some people don't like.
Oh,
but I love raspberries, so they're okay for me. So yeah, so just it will lightly go through. Now we're going to make a traditional biscuit, so we're going to combine our dry ingredients. So we have our flour.
Now?
Yes, please. Our baking powder, little salt. We have sugar, and we're going to add in our orange zest, which is going to be really nice. I've cut up rhubarb that, in Manitoba, our gardens, rhubarb grows just about everywhere.
Now what do you do like off season? Middle
Well,
of winter?
From my garden, then I just cut it up and put it in freezer bags and pop it in the freezer. So, I do a set measure, 2 cups, or mark it on my bag, and then I can make, these fresh biscuits all the time.
And what do I do with this?
That's just going to let sit, and then we'll put that in the compost.
Compost, okay.
We'll add it to the other.
What a coincidence. We just happen to have a compost over here.
So I have my milk. I have 2 eggs beaten that we're going to add into that. And then I have a 1/4 cup of canola oil. So canola is great for baking because it's really nice and light. It's going to help all those flavors blend together. So mix that.
I didn't get any on you, did I?
No, I'm good. Make a well. I'm great. Add in my mixture. Add in my rhubarb. And then you just want to combine, especially when you're making something like this. You just want to combine. You don't want to over stir it. You just want to get everything,
nicely
move it
mucked
around,
up in there.
nicely mucked up. So you don't want to work it too much. So it just takes a minute or so. So we can preheat our oven to 425. And these biscuits only take 12 to 15 minutes to bake in the oven. So we have our cookie sheet ready and a little canola oil so they don't stick. So you can use your fingers or a brush, however you like. So everything is just nicely combined in there. And now I'm going to just dust my board.
This goes on here?
Yes, please. Dust my board. And we're going to knead this a little bit just to combine it a little bit better. So we're just going to take it. This is, again, a fun thing to involve everybody in. It's quick and easy, and it's absolutely delicious.
How do you get raspberry juice like out of a white shirt? Is there is it vinegar?
I have a
or
great dry
paint
cleaner.
thinner?
So once it's all nicely combined, you're just going to roll it out, just like this. Maybe a little bit more flour on top. And you want it about 1/2 inch thick. We're going to take our rounds. Now you could use your knife or you can make your own shapes. And you're just going to cut it and place it on the board.
You continue on there. We're going to tell the folks at home where they can get this recipe, all the others you brought today, and all the other recipes
many good ones
here on Great Taste. So watch this. The recipes for the complete Great Taste series are available at your local Manitoba liquor marts throughout the province and on the Liquor Mart's online website. Electronically, they can also be accessed on the Food Manitoba website, foodmanitoba.ca. Recipe booklets are available at all Sobeys locations across Manitoba. Drop in and pick one up. And one recipe from this show will be in the classified section of tomorrow's Winnipeg Free Press. And then, as you can see here, Ellen isn't quite finished, but this tray magically, just through television, turns into this. And these actually are still warm. See, I accidentally touched this one, so I don't want you to have that.
No, I won't eat that one.
But aren't these great?
They are great. So they're nice and light. You know, they're going to go great with the triple berry sauce.
You put the sauce on top?
Yeah.
You don't put butter or anything?
No.
We'll be back. Al on deck right after this.